Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2018. And as you can see, the Hookster is currently in third position, 56 points behind Sir Lulu of Loose-A-Lot. And as you can see from the research and development table, we are still right at the bottom, but I'm sure we were higher than that. But anyway, we've got some more parts waiting to go onto the car, some aerodynamic bits and certain little tweaks, which hopefully will get us above the Red Bull Toro Rosso. But before that, we're going to put even more parts onto the car because we're absolutely mad drunk for these research and development parts. We're absolutely mad drunk for them. But before we continue, we are now going to go out in a 1998 McLaren. Make sure you get it right this time, Hookster, because you got absolutely crucified in the comments when you said it was the wrong Ferrari, didn't you? Didn't you? Yes, yes, yes. I'm still hitting myself with a large plank of wood over that one. Anyway, there you go. Fantastic. So we have put on the research and development parts. As you can see, we have overtaken Honda, Red Bull, Toro Rosso. Fantastic.
Welcome to Germany for today's qualifying session at the famous Hockenheim Ring. The pit lane lights will turn green in the next minute or two to signify the start of qualifying.
So here we are in Germany for the qualifying. Let's see what time the Hookster can put in. Now this could be really good because he looked at the weather forecast and it said it was just about to start raining pretty much 2 minutes into the session. So he's gone out really quickly. You can see it's raining already and yes, he's got the fastest lap. Now this could be pole position for the race because it is starting to rain now and I don't think any other runners have got out as fast as the Hookster has, and I think he may have pole for this Grand Prix. An absolutely fantastic strategical move from the Hookster there. As you can see, the qualifying is now complete. It's absolutely pissing down with rain. We're on full wet tyres and at the moment we're still in the lead, and of course we're going to keep that lead because there's no way that anyone's going to get past us in these conditions as we cross the line. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. I think we got pole position. I think we have. Let's have a look. Have we? Yes, we have. Fantastic. Pole position in the Williams for the Hookster. Wowzers.
There's nowhere at all I'd rather be today than here at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix. We have an incredibly competitive field this year, which means we should be in for a treat. And judging by the sea of people filling the grandstands, there's a fair-sized chunk of Germany that agrees with me. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Murray lines up on pole position, with Romain Grosjean alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Gasly, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Stroll, Ricciardo, Alonso and Brendan Hartley, Hamilton, Raikkonen, Valtteri Bottas and Ocon, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Sergio Perez and Stoffel van Dorn, Ericsson and Carlos Sainz starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, so it was a lucky pole, but it's time now for the 5 lights to go out of the Seasons career mode, and we say go, and it's away he goes. A little bit of wheel spinning from the start for Hookster, but can he hold on to the lead into turn 1? Let's have a look. A little bit of contact there. Wowzers, big trousers. That was with the Haas driver. I do believe that was Romain Grosjean. Yes, it is, of course. It's a mixed up grid because of the wet conditions. Romain Grosjean was in second place. Now he's getting attacked by one of the Toro. Is that Toro Rosso? Yes, it is. Wowzers. Absolute scenes here for the first lap of the Grand Prix in Germany, but the Hookster hangs on to the lead and is already a second ahead of Romain Grosjean. He's off like a ferret up a drain pipe. Just looking back at the other cars, look at this. Look at this. We are still holding on to this lead, and now we've got Pierre Gasly in the Toro Rosso. He's now in second place, and Romain Grosjean is now in third position in, of course, that Haas car from 2018. Wowzers. It's another fantastic start from the man that never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? Don't you know? Yes. So lap 1, still in the lead for the Hookster and still pulling out a little bit of a lead. Now 1.8 seconds ahead of Pierre Gasly, still in second place. Romain Grosjean still holding on to third, but of course the front runners, the Lulus and of course the Ferrari drivers are going to be catching up with these cars pretty soon and they'll be getting past us. So yes, hopefully we can hang on though as much as we can as we now put in our fastest lap and go into lap 2 of this Grand Prix. Now it's time to accelerate forward at lap 3, still holding on to the lead at the moment. The tyres are almost gone though, as you can see. Yes, we're going to come in very, very early for our stop. We're almost at 50% for our rears, so we've got to come in anyway. And now you can see that most of the field is going to go past us, but we are going to come in for this early stop. Now, of course, we're on ultra softs as well, so we're hoping that we can get a really, really good undercut on all the other cars. So thank you, lads. We change now onto the hard tyre, which is the yellow sidewall tyre, and of course we're going to rejoin right at the back of the field. Yes, 20th position at the moment for the Hookster. Next target is Carlos Sainz ahead in 19th place, but he's still on the ultra soft tyres as we accelerate forward at lap 4. And Kimi Raikkonen puts in our fastest lap. We're just going past the pits. Lots of cars have come in, so we're going to gain a few positions here. Hopefully get back into the... No, we're not going to get back into the points because there's only 4 cars in. So yes, still holding us a 16th place at the moment for the Hookster, and chasing Kevin Magnussen, K-Mag of course, in the other Haas car directly ahead of us. And he's got one of the Renaults, I do believe, in front of you. I think that's Carlos Sainz. I think that may be Carlos Sainz. Let's see if we can get the move done as we accelerate forward down to lap 5. Yes, we're going to dive down the inside of Kevin Magnussen. Oh, very, very tight there. Looks like, can he get it around? Can he get it around? Yes, he does. So holds on to 15th place now. And Carlos Sainz is now the car ahead of us in 14th place. But Carlos still has to pick because he's still on the ultra soft tyres as we accelerate forward down to lap 5. Teammate is in. Lance Stroll has come in for his pit stop. Hopefully now we'll get back into the points. There's quite a few cars in. It's just going past the pit lane. Oh, in fact, there's a huge oodle of cars that have come in. So yes, up into 7th, 6th, 5th position now. 5th position for the Hookster. Fantastic. Carlos Sainz still the car ahead, but he's still on ultra soft. I'm just hoping that all these cars ahead of us now have got to come in for their pit stop, and then we can go back into the lead as we accelerate forward to lap 6. Let's see if that's what's going to happen. I think it is, everyone. I think everyone's got into the pits. Yes, they have, which means the Hookster goes past on lap 6 and retakes the lead. Yes, Brendan Hartley was there for a moment, but he's now in 2nd place, and we retake the position of 1st place on lap 7 as we accelerate forward out to lap 9. Lap 9 still holding to the lead for the Hookster, but now the fast runners have managed to catch up to the back of us. It's Vettel and it's Verstappen. Yes, it's the battle of the Red Bull and the Ferrari. Can we hold them off in this Williams? Don't forget, this car is very, very slow indeed as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. Lap 11, and here comes Sebastian Vettel. He's driving down the inside of us, but we're going to sort of hang him out to drive out the outside. Oh, yes, we're still holding on to 1st place at the moment on lap 11, but I'm sure Sebastian Vettel is going to use this very, very long straight to try and get past us. We're sort of parking it in the middle of the apex there, a little bit, trying to force Sebastian Vettel just off to the right hand side there, but you can see he's forced that a little bit, but we managed to pull the car around. Yes, fantastic there for the Hookster, and he holds on to the lead at the moment from Sebastian Vettel as we accelerate forward. That's on lap 11, just going past the pits as you can see, and Vettel is now going to, I think he's going to dive down the inside of us as he does. Oh, contact with Sebastian Vettel. He forces us well off on the tarmac there. No damage thankfully to the car, so it's all good, and we still hold on to this 1st position at the moment on lap 12 now. Lap 12, and he's actually dropped back behind Maxi Boy Verstappen as we accelerate forward at lap 13. Lap 13. Just going past. Oh no, Maxi's got us. Verstappen's got past us under the DRS. But look, he slowed right down into the turn 1 and we managed to retake the position. So yes, still holding on to this 1st place against Maxi Boy Verstappen as we accelerate forward at lap 16. And oh, look at this. Under the DRS, Vettel has now got past us. He's taken the lead, everyone. No, Vettel, no, you bugger, you bugger. And look at this. We switch back to the inside of him into this turn. And that means we're going to have to tie the line. We can just get the car turned around just enough. And oh, yellow flag. I don't know why. Surely I don't think there's any contact there, but now Verstappen has got past, I think it's Kimi Raikkonen now, so as we accelerate forward out to the last dying moments of this Grand Prix, lap 17, and you can see that we are still in the lead, and I think we're going to win this race. I'm sure we are, and it's just a few more corners to go. Kimi Raikkonen is the car behind that's going to put a spanner in the works of our win, if he's going to be able to, as we just come around the final corner now, but I think we've got it, everyone. I think we've got it. Just going to look back at Kimi Raikkonen. He's looking very, very fast behind us. Oh my god, no, Kimi! Oh, Jesus. Did we get it? I'm not. Yes, we did. Wowzers, that was real close stuff on the line there. I thought Kimi had got us, but no. Fantastic performance once again for the Hookster, and it's a 1st position in a Williams. It's so sad we're leaving the team now, but unfortunately we got to move on because this is the All Seasons, and there he is, everyone. Yes, it's the Hookster himself. So sprightly. Only 39 years old, only 39 years old, and still winning races in quite possibly a dog of a car. There's Fernando Alonso, who finished in 7th place in the McLaren.
And I can see our
So on to the podium celebrations now. There he is, everyone. There he is on the top step where he deserves to be. Where he deserves to be. Oh, please no. Oh, it's okay. It's into the barrier. It's into the barrier. I get so nervous when it cuts to the crowds now. Oh, God. Anyway, it's time for the champagne to go over everyone. Once again, yes, get it in the cameraman. Get it in the cameraman, Hookster. Oh, there's... No, it's okay. It's that other bloke. Alex Gilliam. Yes, Alex Gilliam. Or whatever his name is. I don't know. F1 YouTubers. They're all over the place. They are all over the place. Anyway, third position still in the championship. As you can see, now just 43 points behind the leader. So it's time to put some more... Oh, look at this. We have now accelerated to third from last. Third from last as we go into our very, very last race for the Williams team. So sad, but I say we have to move on. And we're going to see if we can jump up 2 teams, which at the moment is going to be Force India. Oh dear, unless it changes before the end of this race. Okay then, let's do this.
Good afternoon, race fans, and here we are again for qualifying at the Hungaroring. Who will have tuned the perfect setup for their car? We'll find out soon.
And so it's the last race for the Williams, and unfortunately the race that the Hookster absolutely hates. He just cannot stand this Hungarian circuit. And he said it's just too twisty, and he's never been able to get any grips with the circuit or put any kind of competitive time in whatsoever. So it's just going to be a consolidation drive and see just how we do for our last Williams Grand Prix. And we're just about to cross the line at the moment. We're second place, but already he's 1.5 seconds behind Nico Hülkenberg in the Renault as we accelerate forward now. And as expected, we're down to 18th position for the Hookster. Oh, but he's up on his delta time almost 3/4 of a second as he just comes around the final corners here. So let's see if he can improve on 18th. He certainly pulled a cat out of the bag with this lap, it has to be said, and you can see he's still almost 3/4 of a second up, so he should be able to gain a few positions here. Oh yes, he does. Wowzers, 11th place for Hookster. Fantastic. Anyway, that's the end of qualifying. He's just letting some of the faster cars go past, and we've made it up now to 10th position. Yes, 10th position. Are we going to hold on to that, or are we going to drop down? Well, obviously we're going to drop down because we always do in this game, but let's see how far we do drop down or whether we can hold on to this 10th place. Top 10 would be fantastic. So that's it. Qualifying is now over, and we are going to... it's 13th place, lads. It's 13th bloody position for the race.
We've seen some astonishing Grand Prix here over the years, haven't we? The drama of 2015 is a recent example. Jenson Button's first win on a wet track in 2006, or in 1997, Damon Hill's heartbreak in the Arrows after a late gearbox failure cost him what would have been the team's only ever victory. What a wonderful place this is to come racing today. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo. A strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Kimi Raikkonen and Bottas, Alonso, Verstappen, Perez and Esteban Ocon, Magnussen, Grosjean, Murray and Sainz, Stroll, Van Dorn, Charles Leclerc and Pierre Gasly. Hartley and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So once again, it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the season's career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away he goes. Oh yes, another good start from the line for the Hookster. Oh, as I say that though, he gets jumped by one of the cars as well. The Renault's Carlos Sainz manages to get past him as we're going to go into turn 1. Is he going to use one of his custom? Oh, he's blocked off though. He had nowhere to go. Oh, where's he going to go? Where's he going to go? He sort of sidles his way through the inside of quite a few cars there. Manages to get up into 11th position. We've got Perez and Ocon, both the Force Indians ahead of him. But is he going to dive down both of them? Yes, he is, down the inside of Perez and Ocon. Oh, yes, fantastic. Up into 9th position. Next target is Fernando Alonso. Is he going to dive down inside of Fernando Alonso? Yes, he does. Wowzers. That's fantastic driving. Considering he hates this circuit, he's managed to get the car up into the points already on the first lap of the Grand Prix. Next target is Maxi Boy Verstappen, who's got Hülkenberg directly ahead of him. So let's see if we can catch up to the back of them. Well, as I say that, I don't think it's going to be... Oh, a little bit wide there for Hookster. A little bit wide, but he's holding it together. So 8th position at the moment for Hookster. Verstappen ahead in 7th position. And in 9th place, it's Sergio Perez. Behind it, of course, the Force India. First lap of the Grand Prix, still chasing Maxi Boy, but he's starting to pull out a little bit of a gap already. Yes, already. That's probably due to the fact that Hookster just cannot get to grips with this circuit, as we just got a little bit of brake dust coming up the front there from Verstappen's cars. We're just coming around the final corner to start lap 2, still chasing Verstappen. He's got Hulkenberg ahead of him, so that's definitely slowing down his progress, so we may be able to catch up a little bit later into the Grand Prix. Anyway, we start lap 2 now. As you can see, still chasing as we accelerate forward down to lap 4. Unfortunately, we just can't catch up to the back of Max Verstappen, but as I say that now, he's actually got past Hulkenberg, so it's Hulkenberg is now the car behind that we're chasing, but we just can't catch up to this Renault either. We just can't catch up, so we're going to come in for a very, very early stop once again. Well, it's not too early, it's lap 4, but we are on the ultra softs. I hope this is going to be the right thing to do. It may not be, because of course the twisty, turny nature of this track, as one of the Mercedes comes out and one of the Red Bulls and the Ferrari comes out as well, but we come in and change our tyres onto the yellow sidewall tyre, thank you lads, and it's a good clean pit stop from the lads there. We're going to rejoin right at the back of the field though, just like we did in the last Grand Prix, but we're hoping that we can get back into the points again like we did in the last Grand Prix. Let's see if that actually works here at Hungary as we accelerate forward to lap 5. Kimi Räikkönen is the car ahead of us, currently in 19th place, but there's lots of cars coming in, so are we going to get back? No, we're not going to. Oh, we might get back into the points. There's about 6 cars coming. Oh no, there's cars coming out though. I think they've undercut us. Oh, wowzers, me trousers. Sergio Perez comes out of the pits and trying to get past him. Squeeze on Sergio. Do we get? Yes, we do. A little bit of contact there, but we managed to get through. It's up into 13th place, but I'm sure a couple of the cars have done the. Oh, look at that. Sergio Perez off to the right hand side, still fighting with us. But I'm sure we've lost the undercut to a couple of the cars there. We accelerate forward to lap 6. And there's a few more cars just coming into the pit stops. And it's going to be more points, I think, for the Hookster. Yes, yes. Oh, it's 7th position. Well, oh my goodness, as I say that, Sergio Perez is still fighting with us, still trying to get past. But that's pretty decent, I have to say. I thought we'd lost a huge amount of time there with the undercut to the other cars, but we made it back into 7th place, which at the Hungarian circuit for the Hookster, I think he'll probably take that. I think he'll just take that. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 7, still holding on to 7th position at the moment. Oh no, Charles Leclerc is out of the race. I was getting excited there because I thought he was on a Ferrari, but of course he's in the Alfa Romeo Sauber, whatever you want to call it, in 2018. So of course he will be further back than us at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to lap 9, and we've got some real problems with the car. We've just heard from Jeff that there is a problem with the gearbox on our car, and we should be missing some gears very, very soon. This is disastrous for the Hungaroring. Let's have a listen and see what's going on.
Okay, this is Jeff. Update on the car. The gearbox is damaged. You'll likely find gear changes slower.
Oh wow, this is going to be absolutely disastrous. I don't know how we're going to carry on with the gearbox in this state. It's especially crucial that you have a good gearbox for this track, but we just haven't got it. Hopefully it may clear itself towards the end of the Grand Prix, but at the moment we're desperately hanging on as we accelerate forward now to lap 10, and the gearbox is still giving us a bit of problems. And look at this, Sergio Perez goes past us, but hopefully we can dive down inside of him and get the place back. Yes, we do. Oh, it's a late move for Nookster there, but he's still holding on desperately to this 8th place. Of course, 7th position has now gone because of the gearbox problems that we had earlier, but we are still holding on to some World Championship points. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward at lap 13, and the gearbox has magically fixed itself. Yes, the gearbox is okay again, so we continue on, and we're in the middle now of a Renault sandwich between Hulkenberg in front of us in 7th place and Carlos Sainz behind us in 9th position. As we accelerate forward at lap 15, the gearbox is still holding at the moment. It's still holding out, and there's no change in the positions. We're still in 8th place. Hulkenberg still ahead, and Carlos Sainz in the other Renault is still behind us on lap 15 now. As we accelerate forward now to lap 18, it's the last dying moments of the Grand Grand Prix, and it looks like we are going to finish in the points, so it's not too bad. Sebastian Vettel has already crossed the line. He's won the race, and we are going to finish in 8th position. Not bad, considering we had some gearbox problems halfway through that race. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. So there you go, our last race for the Williams team. It's time to say au revoir as we move on to the podium celebrations. There's Sebastian. Daniel Ricciardo's up there as well. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, okay, let's just move on from that. It's time once again for the champagne celebrations. Well done. And there's Lucio Benettorio Spaghetti. I can't remember his bloody name. Who can remember his bloody name? So here we go then. It is time to say goodbye to Williams, and we're going to go up 2 teams, which is what we're going to do in this series. And if all things are staying the same, it should mean that we are going to be driving for Force India. Yes, they're still there, as you can see. They've gone up 2 positions, and that's where we're going to go. We are going to be... Oh, someone's going to be very happy with that. But yes, we are now going to be driving for the rest of the season for Force India. Force India. Fantastic. So we're all going to be in pink for the next round of the championship. So let's negotiate our contract. Hopefully it will be okay. Let's propose it, shall we? We haven't actually done much to the initial contract to change it, so we're just going to keep it as it is and see how we go in the next 4 races to see if it needs tweaking. So let's propose a contract and see if it's... Oh, look at that. Negotiation successful. Straight away. They were well happy. So am I. Well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. And as always, there will, of course, be more later.